This is a poem about a silly girl. When it came through the radio, I couldn't feel the vibration. I just stepped forward, brushed the hair out of my eyes, and looked up in awe. And sure, it was awesome. Hiding behind doors, running into bathrooms, and kissing, then naked. And I drew you out like water, and you drew me out like blood. And we draw out time like cartoons, page by page of repeating motion, but we had no foreshadow. You handed me the apple, and I told you, I detest that literary element. So I handed you a glass slipper, and you thought it as inappropriate, and I told you I should leave, and you agreed. Until months and months later, on the steps of the library, you approached me. I have been waiting, you said, as I pulled my head from the deepening crevices of a book. But you have been far too busy leaning against the wind, you replied. But the wind is solid in our gaseous existence and flows through us like genetics. The wind can make great trees fall like empires and tangle like kite strings your hair. The wind is real. From here to South America, from Europe to Africa, the wind is present. You see, outside of Bogota, there is a church, a Roman cathedral that reaches deep within the flesh of the earth like a mine. Well, it is a mine, and it was full of salt that now speckles the basilica like distant memories of dull, dull stars. And there were miners, with lit hard hats and weathered chisels that sculpted this gigantic edifice with angels and crosses and chasms and crevices. Hallways, aisles, naves, and confessionals, all lit by the natural light penetrating through tiny holes like orifices that hummed with the wind. So much salt can temper the blood of Romans, annoyed with the arrogant attempts of Carthage stampeding through North Africa like swollen elephants. The wind brought Roman ships to African shores and fueled the consuming flames. The wind can temper blood as Romans swing salt over fertile ground and dissipate the rubble. So yes, I have been leaning hard, ready to fall, but the wind kept me balanced and steady as you reached into my eyes to find a chasm of angels and cathedrals, but only found Carthage, burnt and barren. Thank you.